Hi guys, it's Miss Horn again. It's Tuesday, time for day 2 of lesson 20. We should be in our instruction book on pages 184 and 185. 184 should look like this page right here in front of me. Yours will be in color though. Okay? It says learn about finding the differences between lengths. We did this yesterday with the fork and with the spoon. Okay, it says read the problem, then you will explore ways to find the difference between the lengths. It says Nate and Jen each have a piece of tape. Right, this is Nate's. This is Jen's. Who has the longer piece of tape? How much longer is it? Kind of sounds like a word problem, and we should know by that how much longer is it, that we're going to have to do some subtraction of some kind in here. All right, let's look at measure it. You can measure each piece of tape. It says measure each piece of tape using the centimeter ruler. All right, so let's take a look here. This top one is Nate's. He was first in the question. And this is Jen. I just like to label stuff. Makes it easy for Miss Horn to keep it straight. All right, so let's look. They lined it up correctly on the ruler. They got the right unit of measurement. They got centimeters, or cm for abbreviation to make it short. Okay, so let's count. Let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So Nate's piece of tape is 8 centimeters. Alright, let's look at Jen's. Let's make sure again it's lined up correctly with the 0 here. Okay, and it is. And she's got centimeters. We've got, her tape is 1, 2, 3. Her piece of tape is 3 centimeters. Okay. It says model it. You can make a bar model, or what we also like to call a part whole. This is the whole, and these are the two parts. They're the same thing. You can make a bar model or a part whole to compare lengths. Right? So now let's take a look at page 185. It says connect it. Write an equation to find the difference. An equation is just another way of saying a number sentence, guys. Number 2, what is the length of each person's piece of tape? Write the numbers in the bar model. All right, so I left mine lined up like this, and you just look at the other side of your book over there. Length of Nate's tape. Well, we said that Nate's was 8 centimeters. Okay. The length of Jen's is 3 centimeters, we said. So now we're looking for this question mark right in here. What is that missing part? Okay, we'll get back to that in just a moment. Keep that thought there. It says, who has a longer piece of tape? Explain how you know. Well, who has the longer piece of tape? We looked at the measurement and got the numbers here. But you can also see that they lined them up correctly. And you could also look visually and say, oh, Nate. Nate's is longer. How do you know, though? Well, we measured them. So you could say Nate's is 8 centimeters long. And Jen's is only 3 centimeters long. Okay, and we know that 8 is larger than 3. Okay. Number 4, write an equation you can use to find the difference in the lengths. Then find the difference. Yesterday we talked about this word. difference. And then usually in math, when you see the word difference, it's going to want you to subtract. Okay? So let's read that question again. And write an equation you can use to find the difference in the lengths. Then find the difference. Alright, so we know this is going to be a subtraction problem. And we know that by the word difference. And we also know by our bar model. When we've got parts here and one part is missing, but we have the whole, that lets us know that we're going to have to subtract. Okay? So, in subtraction, we always what? What number always comes first in subtraction? The smaller or the larger number? You're right, the larger number. So, it wants you to write an equation, which an equation is just another way of saying a number sentence. So, we're going to start with the larger number. We're going to say 8 centimeters, which is for Nate, minus 3 centimeters for Jen. Okay? And our difference is 5 centimeters. And you could also come back up here and do that same method we did yesterday. When you were jumping, you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You could also use that number line. A ruler is much like a number line. You could do that. Use that method that you were shown yesterday. Okay? So let's go back up here. It says complete the sentence to compare Nate's and Jen's tape. Okay? Nate's and Jen's tape. So Nate's tape, we said, is 8 centimeters long. Oop, Miss Horn made a boo-boo. Nate's tape is 5 centimeters longer than Jen's tape. Okay? Now let's look down at the bottom. It says try it. Try another problem. Use these stickers from problems 6 and 7. It says 6. Circle the sticker that is longer. Okay, well you can look at these. You can look at these to answer this part of the question. Look at them. You can visually see which one is longer. And if you chose super job, then you chose the right one. So we did 6. I checked that off. Number 7, measure and write the length of each sticker in centimeters. How much longer is the sticker? How much longer is, Miss Horn is tongue-tied. How much longer is the long sticker than the short sticker? All right. So you need to get your ruler back out. Either one you have like this at home or the one that was in your packet from the other week. You first need to make sure that you're using the right side of the ruler. It's asking you to measure in centimeters, so look for that cm on the side that you're using to measure. Okay? So let's start with the super job. Again, you got to remember to line them up correctly. That little long line in front of the cm is representing the 0. Okay? Right? Let's count here. It says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The super job is 5 centimeters long. So let's go over to way to go. In the same process, let's line up on 0. Make sure we're lining up correctly. We've got 1, 2, 3. So way to go is 3 centimeters long. All right, we measure and wrote the length of them like that part of the question asked. Now it says how much longer is the long sticker than the short sticker. It's wanting you to write a number sentence, an equation, okay? So, if you wanted to use your box, your part whole box to help you, you could. The bigger number right here goes in the top. Smaller number for the part. And that lets you know what you're going to do. When you compare length and it wants to know how much longer or shorter than one is, then you're going to need to subtract. Okay? My number sentence, we already said what number should go first. The larger number in subtraction. So I'm going to write 5 centimeters minus 3 centimeters. Okay? So 5 minus 3 is 2 centimeters. And that is our answer. Okay? Alright, I hope this helps you better understand comparing lengths and measurements. I want you to do a little practice on your own. I want you to follow up in your workbook on pages 207 and 208. And I look forward to seeing you again soon. Have a good day.